as I said the other day, I don't think Prince Harry has to land the fatal blow. It's the cumulative effect of so many people pointing out how much the Mirror Group and other newspapers have hurt them and have intruded, and how likely it is that all this was done with phone hacking. Nikki Sanderson is now giving evidence, and she was on X Factor, I think. She was mentored by Sharon Osbourne, but really she was known for playing Candice in Corrie, and it was while she was on the cobbles that she was hacked. And in Corrie, she was involved in a couple of high-profile storylines about her friend's school pregnancy and her own sexual harassment. And after various relationships with various characters, she left to become, I think, a stylist for Status Quo. Coronation Street, if you haven't watched Coronation Street is a hoot, all done with a sort of straight face, and it is hilarious. Much beloved by Russell T Davies of Doctor Who fame. Much recommended. Anyway, yesterday she was given what I'd say was a guarded apology by Mirror Group newspapers, and it doesn't sound guarded, but when you look at it in more detail, it really is. The Mirror Group said it shouldn't have happened, and we give an unequivocal apology. So that doesn't sound guarded, does it? For the 37 articles, which were unpleasant, stressful, evidence of press intrusion, and she said that it amounted to abuse and personal attack by people with power when she was barely 15. But the point is, the paper doesn't want to admit phone hacking, and yet acknowledges invoices paid to Ellie and Avalon, who are firms implicated in dodgy hacking. And all of this towards the end of the tenure of Piers Morgan. I don't see how Piers Morgan can remotely survive this testimony, because it's mounting and mounting and mounting. And in the end, he can keep denying, but there's too much of it. There's too much of it for him to be ignorant. And it's a little bit like Partygate. It will get him. It will get him. And I don't think his rebranding as everyone's uncle is going to be successful. This man has his fingers in a squalid pie, it seems, and he is as enmired in filth as any of the journalists who worked on these papers and knew about this sort of thing. Those cheap editors who have managed to escape to get jobs with Simon Cowell and others. Cheap, nasty, and they always were so, I'm sure.